put your feet on the floor if you're sitting in a chair. Just connect to your breath. Take a few nice inhales and exhales. Bringing yourself right here to the present moment. We're going to imagine ourselves on a beach. We've got a sailboat in front of us that we are going to get on. Just envision yourself stepping up the stairs from the beach onto the boat. Once you're on the boat, you can walk to the front or stay on the side. There's a railing there for you to stand up and hold on to. And we're just going to envision ourselves have a light breeze as we're embarking on the boat and everyone's getting settled. The stairs are being pulled up so that we can move out into the ocean. And we're just going to feel that air on us. And we'll feel it lightly blowing our hair. Think about what you're wearing. Blowing your clothes a little bit. And we're just going to start thinking about releasing some of those negative thoughts, some of those inner critic thoughts that we have. Just going to let them blow in the wind as we pick up speed. Just going to say to ourselves and to the universe, please help me to release anything that is preventing me from serving my highest good. Release it to the wind. Release what is no longer serving you. You can repeat after me, or you can come up with your own thoughts that you want to release. Continue to breathe deeply and say, I let go of fear and doubt. Just let it release into the wind while you're on that boat. I release my past mistakes. I let go of painful thoughts. I release any obsessive thinking and worry. I release that which does not serve me. I let go of my need to control things around me. I let go of the how and just allow. The air is just taking your thoughts on the wind, releasing them out into the ocean and replacing them with a feeling of spaciousness, of love, raising your vibration. So we're going to turn our boat around and head back to the beach. And now just let the air invigorate your senses. Carry that joy, that love, that spaciousness, allowing your mind to be open, to be free. As we get closer to the shore, we will say to ourselves, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. I am safe. We reach the shore, lowering the ladder back down. Step off the boat. Find yourself back on the beach. And just bask in that feeling of warmth, of sun, and of love. When you're ready, take a nice deep inhale. Really stand in that love. And go ahead and open your eyes. All right, so I've got some watercolor here. This is the Koi watercolors sketchbox. I love these watercolors. It's one of the first ones I ever used. All right, so we are gonna start by just writing with either a pen or a marker. I release that which no longer serves me. And I'm just gonna start with my watercolors, and you're gonna wanna add words to it. So you might not wanna pick a color that's too dark. And I'm just gonna create some air. You can do this however you want. I do that, I'll just share with you some cards I pulled from my Earth Magic Oracle deck. While this is drying, I'll just give it a second so that it'll let me write on it afterwards. They have a card called Vision Quest in there. So I pulled that one for today. Followed by Release. And Wind, which is your activation. So we'll start with our Vision Quest card. Which talks about how Vision Quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. Typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you, and you spend the time praying or meditating. When you complete a vision quest, many assert that it is a powerful and even life-changing experience. It is time for you to go on a vision quest, and we're going to do that through our training. The next card is Release. Which is now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. And the last card is Wind. And this card talks about something that stirs your senses. This can be anything from walking outdoors, feeling the breeze on your body, or inhaling different aromas that nature provides, or it could be finding the pleasure in a warm bath to release your tension and stress. Music may also activate your hearing, which sparks the pleasure centers in your brain, and art may activate your emotional responses. Now is the time for action and to engage in some activity and be fully present. All right, that should have given this enough time to dry. And so you can decide to just write some of your intentions and things you want to release. I think I'm going to draw a little face and figure on the one side. All right, so I'm just going to do a very simple face. Making an upside down U, some little ears. Two more upside down little U's to create my little closed eyes. A little nose. A line for the lips. And then two little bumps at the top and one at the bottom, sort of making a little heart shape. And then here's where I'm going to play with my wind. I'm just going to create some windy hair that spirals around, leaving space in the center here so that I can write some things that I want to release. You can let her hair kind of blow from both sides if you want. Just a little simple outline. And now I'm going to add in some of the things that I want to release that no longer serve me. And you can follow along or you can create your own things, whatever came up for you. Let's see. I let go of my need to control. I release my obsessive thoughts. Anyone else have thoughts that just keep moving around in their head and then not helpful at all? Kind of get caught on that hamster wheel. Let me try and not hit this again. I'm going to say I release my past mistakes, like that one. I let go of how. I let go of fear and doubt. And you can continue on as many as you want to put in here, or maybe there's just a couple that really show up for you strongly and that's all you need to do. And then you can add, you know, any other designs or little doodles that you want to add to it as you continue to meditate on the things you want to release. You can kind of doodle around and just repeat these a few more times. And like I said, if you want to keep it in your notebook, that's fine. If you want to do a release ceremony where you rip it up and you burn it or you crumple it and just get rid of it, that's totally up to you as well. I do like to look back at these things a lot of the time, so I probably would take a picture of it if I decided to burn it. It's just me. But sometimes it's nice to just really let it all go, right? So, so you do you, however feels best, and let that be how you can release those thoughts. And you can come to this kind of practice any other time when things are showing up for you. Maybe you're having one of those hamster wheel moments where something is just, your inner critic is just really loud, this would be a great little exercise to come back to and release those thoughts again, right? And I say again because sometimes we have the same thoughts over and over and over again, and it takes us time to really get through them, and that's okay.